Yeah, so you ever like when you're lying in bed or on the throne, on the porcelain throne or anything, just like think of like just random shit, and it's like so like the other day. This is why I say this, right? So the other day, I'm editing a
You
video.
just wanted to answer your own question.
No, not at all. No, I want you to whatever. I'm just
I had an answer, but now I'm just
me
gonna let
too.
him
go ahead, go ahead, Mark.
No, now I'm
Go ahead.
curious.
We want to hear you first.
What were you thinking about when you were shitting? Tell us.
I'm just saying, you ever had like a random ass thought?
Yeah, like damn, woolly mammoths actually froze to death with food in their mouth.
Flash in an instant.
Your turn.
Yeah, how? That's
What do you mean
insane.
how?
They got really old really fast, Tyler.
Yeah, we've got we dug up a mastodon here in Fort Wayne. That's why our college here is the what is it now? Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons.
Seriously?
Yeah, there's
That's
like I want to say it's the biggest mastodon ever found is in Fort Wayne, like intact. And there's like the head of the mastodon skull is at Purdue Fort Wayne.
What'd y'all do
It's
with the
really
rest
cool.
of it?
I don't know. It's a really good question.
Somebody made a nice necklace out of mastodon.
Yeah, yeah. Just puka
Wow.
shells.
No, so the other day, like I was thinking, how when people came up with inventions at the time, like they're like shit today, right? So I was thinking about time, and it's just like the guy that invented the clock must have told somebody, "Yo, meet me over here at 11," and they had to laugh at him and be like, "What do you mean 11? You mean midday, sir? Like get the fuck out of here with that clock idea."
Motherfucker walking around with a sundial on his arm. Am I early? Am I early?
Exactly. Or somebody when he was like, "Look, I just invented toilet paper," and they had to be like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here with toilet paper. I'm good with my sponge
got a
on a
leaf.
stick."
I got a leaf over here.
Yeah, it was just I don't know. I was watching something and I was just like, yeah, should just
Yeah, before that, they just had to be like, "Oh, I've got this to do when the sun comes up, and when I'm done with that, I'll meet you over there." Just
Have you thought about just like our early days? You know what I mean? Like people kill me with like I'm even a victim of it. I don't want to go somewhere without the directions in my phone. But dude, smartphones weren't even around until I was out of high school. So growing up, I'd be like, people just call. You call on the landline, and be like, all right, the second gas station, turn left, go for a mile through two. And you'll be driving past one gas station, then question yourself, did I pass you? Maybe I've gone too far. And then you'd see the gas. All right, we're good. I'm turning here. Like,
yeah.
But nowadays, I wouldn't do that. Not for 1 second. Like, I ain't wasting gas.
Yeah, no, I remember the days before we had a cell phone and the GPS. We had to print out the MapQuest directions.
MapQuest was the best.
Yeah, and I remember we borrowed the mother-in-law's van and we went to Sesame Place, which is, the Sesame Street theme park.
You and
it's
fucking
about
puppets,
2.5 hours from here. And Sesame Place is about 2.5 hours. We bypassed it by 2.5 hours. So we were on the road for 5 hours and then we had to double back. And I was super tight to go to Sesame Place and then to go in the hot ass pool because all the kids was pissing in it. Yeah.
I remember not having a printer and I had to write down the MapQuest directions. So when there was like so much to write, it took so long. And then you'd be on the road trying to read your own directions. Like, what did I abbreviate?
I should have shorthand. Yeah.
Yo, that shit is hilarious. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Fellas, thank you for being here on Friday. The last episode of In the Mix with DJ Linx, and I'll fill you guys in. It's gonna be bittersweet. It's gonna be bittersweet. You guys don't know what I'm
DJ Lordley.
No, it's
shit. It's about to go down.
No, I'm not suspending any of you. Welcome to In the Mix with DJ Linx, the very last episode. What's going on?
What was that? Did everyone else like glitch? It played like 3 times.
No, I was watching it play.
Nah, it glitched because I pressed it and it didn't go right away.
Huh.
And then I pressed it again. But yeah. I'll fill you guys in later. It's kind of bittersweet, but I'll wait till Nick comes on and then I'll explain the whole thing. So
No, let's let everyone know now, and then Nick can just never know.
No.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I
But
could do that.
thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry to keep you in suspense. Let's say what's up to the chat before we get into the shenanigans. And of course, big shout out to the latest Link Squad member, Mr. Trev, the shipping guru. Your welcome pack went out in the mail yesterday, sir. So you should be getting that soon. Thank you for joining the Link Squad. Los Crucius, what is up, my man? Mrs. Linx, hello from the couch. TM Nerdy, Link Squid. Oh, come on, TM.
Is that a shirt yet?
It is not a shirt. It is not a sticker. Who
You
was
already
that?
made the logo.
I can't do that. That was just so somebody else wouldn't do it. Because then if somebody did it, they'll be like, oh, look at him copying his
You
shit.
got to make it a shirt now, man. It's fun.
I have to make it. What did I
Cool.
do?
It's cool.
I'll think about it. If you think we should make Link Squid shirts, let me know.
Yeah.
Pocan Joe in the building. Thank you for being
Reminds
here.
me of Watchmen as well. You could like throw a happy face button on it.
That is true. Jason, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. Oh shit, I forgot. This is the first show since New Year's. Ben Parker in the building.
Yeah, happy New Year, everyone.
Where's my guy? Hold on. What?
How's
Wait a
everyone's
minute, hold on.
revolution going?
My screen is like slowing up my computer. My computer sucks.
Oh yeah, DJ's a little froze.
There's a. Am I?
Your screen was. We could hear you the whole time. You're good now.
Yeah, no, because
Maybe you should plug in your landline.
Turn on
and
Wi-Fi
turn your
and plug in
Yeah.
at the
same time.
I hate this. Matt Spidey, what is going on, brother? Thank you for being here. Dr. Von Hu from across the ocean, under the pond, through the woods, in the mountains. Miss So, thank you for being here. Chi-Town.
What's
Steven
that?
C in the building.
What's
TM
that?
Nerdy again. What is going on? Who else we got? Brian LCS in the building. What is going on, Brian? Geek out with Roscoe.
What's
What is
that?
up, Roscoe, my guy? Well, yeah, my name is Tyler. Well, yeah. Beckerman.
Do I say it like whiny or something? Immediate nod. Okay. I didn't. It's just my voice.
Yeah, this is my
Kind of like Batman.
This is my impression of you. Oh God, what did I do?
Is that good?
I don't
Pretty
know.
much spot on.
Mr. Rob Fat Stacks O Comics is in the building. Gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? Happy New Year. How was your New Year? What do you guys did for like New Year? Do you party it up? Do you drink adult beverages? Do you blow off fireworks in the front yard? What do you do?
A little bit of fireworks with the kids. I party like a 5-year-old. In all seriousness, I party with 5-year-olds. Well, with
That's
one
amazing.
5-year-old.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Lisa and I literally like hung out on the couch, watched a movie, then we watched Dick Clark, and drank some Welch's. And
Hell yeah.
the Welch's is better than champagne. Champagne is not good.
Y'all
At
see
least
where
the kind I've
Miley
had.
was competing with Dick Clark show? Dick Clark's obviously not on it, but you see where Miley had a Christmas special?
No.
Yeah, with Dolly Parton.
Yeah, me and Kyle tuned into that. That was awesome.
I watched Dick Clark as well. They had him on the on the puppet strings, like a marionette.
Fucking puppets.
I have no idea how close you are in terms of like
You
downtown or anything. Could you see the ball? Can you hear the people?
All I have to do is lift open my window and yell down, "Hey, you stupid people, shut up. I'm trying to sleep." No, that's about 13 miles from my house.
Okay.
So, but it's
That's pretty close.
It's
yeah,
super
that is
close.
close. Yeah.
Yeah.
How far is that in time? Like in New York drive time?
New York drive time, it depends on what time. So if it's like in the middle of the night, it'll take me like maybe 20 minutes to a half hour to get into Midtown. on a regular day to get into Midtown, to get to the city a half an hour, then to get to the Times Square area, especially during Christmas, it'll take like an hour and a half. Insane the traffic.
So if it was 8 o'clock and DJ told his butler to open his back door, he would walk into his backyard to the connecting driveway from the front yard to the backyard. It would take a couple minutes for him to drive through his driveway in the middle of New York City.
You could like ride a bike
Main road.
faster than an hour and a half.
Yeah, so
That's slow.
So a couple of weeks ago, we went into the city for dinner. So I met up with my buddy, and we went into the city, and we got out the cab like 6 blocks from our destination. We were just like, "Yo, fuck this," because what happens is you're sitting there, and then you're going with the people that are walking, and it's like, it's embarrassing. So for New Year's, what I did, we had some people over. First time we had like a shindig in the crib. I got kind of wasty pants. Yo, Brock Morgan in the building. Thank you for being here, Brock. And then I saw Darwin come in. Darwin, my guy. Thank you for being here. And then Brother John. What it do? What it do? And Kenny Bird is here. Kenny Bird. That's a moon emoji or a banana emoji?
That's definitely
It's
a
a
banana.
banana.
It's a banana.
Bananas in pajamas. Yeah, so we had some whatever, and we had a good time. So hottest topic of the fucking last couple of days, which I don't know why this is like the hottest topic of the last 2 days, but Joker being pregnant apparently is a thing.
I definitely thought you were gonna say the Bills player.
Bills player.
I thought you were talking about Hot Topic.
The Bills player is everywhere. The Joker thing I saw like 3 times or something. Who cares?
All right, so you want to talk about the Bills player? What's up, Empire Comics?
We don't have to. I mean,
it
was terrifying.
I didn't see it. I didn't even see a clip of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So please explain to me. You know what's funny? I love comedy. I love things. I cannot watch a video of somebody getting hurt.
Yeah,
it's something happening. Something like that.
Think of just like a standard, like little grab roll tackle. Wasn't high speed, wasn't high impact. Like clearly the impact or the connection had zero to do with like the immediate injury to it.
I thought it did.
Hell no. There was like no.
So it was on a kickoff, and the guy's running full speed, and the guy hit him in the chest like a standard tackle. The guy making the tackle got hit in the chest and just wrapped him and brought him down. It wasn't like anything big.
It was a weak ass connection compared to most hard hits that you would ever see.
Yeah.
You would never see this in a million years and go, ooh, or dang, or ever you wouldn't even think about this tackle. Like it would have been a non-thought while you're watching this play. There's nothing to it. He rolls down and pops right back up immediately and just stops.
Yeah, and falls down.
And
so he got up after the tackle.
He literally fell and died. Like his heart stopped. He was.
Yeah, they did CPR for 9 minutes or something.
On the field?
On the field.
They had to bring him back to life, defib him on the field, and get him to the point of alive again to take him off the field.
Yeah, I just wrote that down, Dr. Von Hoot. Holy shit! But then he's conscious now. He's all good
He
now.
just started.
A while.
Yeah, I think it was like he opened his eyes yesterday for the first time and was starting like to twitch his hands and feet. And today I think they posted where he's starting to be responsive now.
Yeah, he's talking to people now. I know he did a video call with like his coaches and stuff.
Yeah, he's like coming back too finally. It's crazy.
But so being that it was a heart thing, did it really have anything to do with the tackle? Was it like a big? Mark's saying it was just like a regular tackle. You're saying he got hit hard. Rem, did you see it?
Well, I don't know, but he did get hit in the chest. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't a big hit or anything. Mark is definitely right about that. It was a standard tackle. I'm sure it would hurt us, but for football, it was pretty standard.
Did you see it, Rem?
No. I live by a mountain man mentality. I learn most of my news from you guys during the show. Like stuff happens and like I don't even care or know. Like ignorance is bliss. I love that. My mom's like, "Can you believe all this?" I'm like, "I don't even know." We'll tomorrow and I'd be perfectly fine. No clue.
That's crazy. So I don't watch football. I've never watched football, but I remember back in the day, obviously it was what had to be like 92, 93 maybe when what's the football player on the Eagles? Bird, was it?
The leg.
That he was paralyzed. He got paralyzed on the field.
Oh yeah, I think that's happened a couple times.
Yeah, but this was I think he was on the Eagles. I remember the thing being green, like out of the blue. That's the one of the first football games that I decided to watch, and this dude gets paralyzed, like in the whatchamacallit. I think his name was something Bird. I'm not 100% sure.
Is it Larry? I can remember Larry Bird is a sports player.
Yeah, Larry was Indiana. Pressure point in the heart. He landed on the other player's face mask. Wasn't the hit. Oh shit!
Oh, interesting.
Literally a 1 in a million chance. That's insane. I like to think Remy literally lives on the side of a mountain. He does.
Basically,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I remember that too. When Jerry Lawler had a heart attack in the ring on Raw, he got hit in the chest enough and it went out of rhythm. Yeah, on Raw, and that was crazy because they had to announce it and then keep going on with the show. Speaking of wrestling, how do you guys feel about this whole Vince McMahon? We're gonna get to comic books, I promise. I'm giving out a slab and all that stuff. Vince McMahon coming back to the WWE as like the head cheese, as like the main CEO, the chief executive, the guy, as a hostile takeover.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
I think it was all a publicity stunt from the beginning. This is the first I'm learning about that, but I'm going to claim publicity stunt from the beginning.
Publicity stunt of him being accused of sexual misconduct and paying out
how are we?
12 million.
Let's make big news and get his name out there. And oh man, he's going to be removed, and then he comes back. It's the first I'm hearing about it, and that's what I'm claiming happened.
This is the first you're hearing about Vince McMahon being booted?
No, the first I heard of that was a couple in the mixes ago. This is the first time I'm hearing about him coming back. So I'm saying publicity stunt from the get-go.
Okay. What do you think, Ty Ty?
I
Can I call you Ty Ty?
I don't know anything about this stuff, so just go to Mark.
I honestly have no clue what's going on with it either.
I don't even know who he is, really. I just know what he looks like.
You don't know who Vince McMahon is?
I've never watched anything wrestling. I have nothing to add to this. I'm sorry.
What did you watch as a kid? You didn't watch
Sports.
Dr. Von.
Oh shit. What did you say about Dr. Von?
I would defer to him on this topic.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, so what happened was obviously Vince McMahon he retired on his own accord, but he was accused of sexual misconduct, right? So he had a couple of affairs that were consensual, and he just paid them off, had them sign NDAs, but he was using company money to pay them off. So the affairs weren't necessarily like the bad thing. It's morally wrong, yes, but he paid them off with company money.
He was using his money out of the wrong account, is what you just said.
Yeah.
Should have never went public.
Did he go to jail? Was he in prison?
No, he did not go to jail.
Of course not.
Scam from the beginning. Publicity stunt. From the beginning.
Oh, all right. Let me back up. Hold on.
From the beginning.
He was not accused of sexual misconduct. I'm sorry. So I take that back. After the fact, somebody came out and was just like, oh, he did something to me 30 years ago. Well, he was forced to retire. It was because of basically stealing money from the wrong account. So he paid out $12 million. I think it was like 4 different affairs. So Tyler's a millionaire because Tyler had an affair with Vince McMahon.
I mean, let's just go back and see how many actresses they hired to claim this to the news, just to get the name out there, so he could come back and it'd be this huge deal.
Yeah. So the whole thing was, so he's claiming that he's coming back because even though he retired, he still had the majority share or whatever. So he wants to come back to negotiate the TV contracts or whatever it is of the company. He says he's not going to touch anything with creative, and eventually once they get all those contracts into play with the TV networks and all that stuff, streaming, whatever the case is, then they're going to sell. He's going to try to sell the company. Since
Poor
then, though,
Triple
there are
H.
now 9 assault allegations. Jesus.
I feel bad for Triple H, who worked so hard and then had it pulled out from under him, and then he gets put back in there, and now what?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our fifth wheel, our fifth member of the panel, Mr. Nice Kissing Thomas.
Yo, fuck that mother.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
You talking about me?
No, what were we just talking about? Buying the company and then selling off. What?
Jesus, you came in
okay, so
hot.
they were talking about
You-
Vince McMahon. So he there was allegations against him that there was some criminal activity going on. He wasn't imprisoned. Okay. Now
No
he's
charges at all.
coming back over. You think they're gonna get views like crazy when he comes back? 100%.
For sure.
100%.
That's like when Tyler came back from his stay at the what was that place he went to?
Disney.
Yeah, Disney for mental patients. That's where he went.
Mhm.
What?
Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick's Kicks and Comics has only been here 2 minutes, maybe less than 2 minutes. He started off with a fuck that motherfucker, talking about Tyler and his Disney sneakers.
Oh,
Yo, I don't know what is going on. Yeah, I feel, to Mark's point, I feel bad for Triple H too, man, especially from a creative perspective. He kind of turned the company around, and it's interesting to watch again. WWE hasn't been interesting to watch in forever. I don't watch it, but I watch Wrestle Talk on YouTube, and I watch their 5-minute reviews of Raw and SmackDown. And I kind of like stopped with the AEW. I got to get back into it, but that's
Well,
just big.
I don't know shit about WWF because I only watch AEW. WWF does not draw me in it, or WWE does not draw me in at all.
It's good. It's gotten better. So I watched a couple of episodes since Triple H took over. Now, January, like towards the Royal Rumble, I'm like hyped for that because the Royal Rumble has always been my jam. And for an actual wrestler to put together the Royal Rumble, like that's like a dream come true. So I have super high hopes. They're coming to get me.
So let me ask you, back in its heyday, was it Vince behind the writing, or was that more character driven, like when The Rock and Stone Cold were there?
But Vince had writers. He had a couple of really good writers. He's always in the room with it and always had final say so over everything. Vince had a big hand in creative, but he had other creative people with him, you know. And then later in the years, I think he's gotten older, like his, you know, when anyone gets older, your taste hits a point where it gets time stamped, you know, and you don't keep evolving with the times and stuff. And that's just what happened to him. You know, his taste is kind of outdated. His gimmicks are kind of outdated.
Yeah, definitely. And I think back then it's rare that you had, like with the Attitude Era, when you had like The Rock, Triple H, Kurt Angle, like all these dudes who were just superstars. And that it's super rare that you have that crap that everyone was good on the microphone. And then once that kind of waned out, they brought in like TV writers. Oh shit. Yeah, so it's like when if Freddie Prinze Jr. is writing your fucking promo, that shit is corny, man. And that's why NXT was really good, because you went out there. Yeah, they give you a thing. Make sure you touch on this, touch on this, touch on this. But other than that,
They should just say, go out there and
oh shit. What was that?
That's the guy that wrestles for AEW.
And I'm coming in hot. Jesus.
Oh snap! Big shout out to Steve.
Wow, good for him. I didn't know he got into wrestling.
What a physique!
Did you notice how big his bulge was too?
How big is what was? Did you just say bulge?
No.
To Becker's point, Jade Cargill has the TBS title.
Hey Mark, who has a T? Is it Jade Cargill?
Mm-hmm. She just wrestled. What's today? I haven't watched what's happened tonight, but as of Wednesday, she defended it and kept it on Wednesday. But Darby won the TNT title on Wednesday, which I was through the fucking moon on that one. He came about coming in hot. That motherfucker came out hot.
Yeah, Darby Allin is nuts. And what I was reading about, when I saw the video, like it was like over the moon. So all the titles in AEW are on AEW originals. They're not on like ex WWE stars or something like that. So
that's good.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
I don't have anything against the WWE people that are over there. But I think that's awesome, that company to be pushing their own people. When I came in, there was WWE people with belts. Like Jericho's not well, he was over there. He always comes and goes with belts though. CM Punk was there for a little bit when I started back. Didn't really, yeah. I don't know. I like the tone and style of AEW. It's got that classic, not classic, but that 90s, early 2000 WCW vibe. That's what got me back into wrestling, was talking to Beckerman, because I constantly like rewatch old wrestling stuff. And he told me to check out AEW. He was asking me who my favorite wrestlers were, and Sting is my all-time. He's like, dude, Sting's still going. I'm like, what? I've got to see this. So I went over there, and that was just.
I hate Sting.
You're crazy. You're crazy as hell.
I've always hated Sting.
He's the GOAT.
I've always hated WCW.
He looks like the Crow. That's why.
And wrestling.
Dude, I liked Sting before then. I remember when he took on that gimmick.
Oh, you like what's his name? Blade Runner Sting?
Back in the day with the bleached out hair and like the different neon colored pants and stuff. Shit, when he did the American flag gimmick and like the red, white, and blue and went out there and put on one hell of a match and won the belt, man, that was crazy.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah, you know what? Let me get this slab out the way. I'm gonna give away the slab to whoever's here.
Oh shit.
Let me share my screen.
Yeah, Joe has the Ring of Honor TV championship because Darby took the TNT off of him.
Man, I wanted to see Samoa Joe in WWE when he got there, and then he got injured or whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be giving away this slab. Now, this is going to be for domestic only, unless you're a member of the Linx Squad. So, this X-Men number 4, CGC graded 7.5. You know, not the greatest grade in the world, but if it's still a first appearance. And if you're not a slab, this could be your first slab. I mean, if you're not a slab, obviously you're not a slab, you're a human being. If you don't have a slab, this could be the first slab in your collection. Still a respectable grade. First appearance of Omega Red.
Hey, free comic book.
Yeah, basically free shit. Let's do hashtag Linx Squad. And we're giving this bad boy away. Hashtag Linx Squad.
Not Linx Squid.
Not Linx Squid. No, we're gonna stay away from the Linx Squid.
I spelled it wrong, man.
First appearance of Omega Red. This is one of my favorite books, man. This shit was so fire back in the day.
That's what's going to be next week. Hashtag Lick Squad.
Lick Squad? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to see what's wrong with it. Oh, I got some.
This squad with an I or a Y?
Lick Squid.
Lick Squid. X-Men number 4. Yo, Jim Lee killed it on this X-Men run, man.
Yeah, number 5 was awesome too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that number 5 cover is better than this one.
Yeah, like how Wolverine has the battle damage, and you can see down into his.
What's the other number 11?
Number 11 is dope.
Number 9.
I should look for this run. Like I have number 1 signed, the collector's edition with the full gatefold. I have that one signed by Scott Williams, Jim Lee, Stan Lee, and somebody else. It was like it's 4 signatures.
Was that what was that box last year?
Oh no. That was I had that before I even YouTube and everything.
Remember that one, Box Heroes?
No, Box Heroes. I got the McFarlane Spider-Man again. All right, so we got 20 people. We got 26 watching. I'm gonna draw for this slab. Like I said, US only unless you're in the Linx Squad.
Emotional damage.
Boom, Poke and Joe.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Congrats, Joe, on your first slab.
The guy just actually said hello, and he comes in and he wins.
Yo, yesterday was hilarious on Brian's stream. I literally tuned in, and I tuned in when Brian was saying, "Oh, we got 46 people watching," and as soon as we got 46 people in the draw. We're gonna draw now. I typed prize lizard and I won, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" Yo, I was just like, "What the hell?" I was in there for like 10 seconds. Big shout out to Brian and congratulations on 900 subscribers. Yo, you guys read anything this week? Or nah? You guys haven't picked up your new stuff. What did you read, Nick?
Actually, there was nothing in my pull this week, but I am going back revisiting the first story arc of Donny Cates' Thor. And what am I reading DC wise? I wrote, Mark, what was it? Justice League of America? No, Justice Society of America.
From a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, that was super good. Next issue on the 24th of this month.
Hey, I can highly, strongly recommend the DC Unlimited app. It's been great.
Oh wow, that looks awesome.
Yeah, that looks dope, dude. Hold on, let me embiggen you, sir.
I just happen to have the book he's talking about right next to me.
Dupe.
That's that 90s goodness.
Let's go.
Look at my neck. It looks like a vagina.
Timestamp.
I read the new Batman that came out this week, Gotham City Year One, which is fire, and Dark Knights of Steel #9 came out, which was super dope. And then I haven't picked up my Marvel and Indie. I think I only have like 2 or 3 books though. But Joe Fixit dropped this week, the Peter David Joe Fixit book. I'm excited to go pick that up tomorrow and dive into it. There hasn't been a good Hulk title out in a while, unless Peter David's writing a retro title, which Maestro, New Fantastic Four, now Joe Fixit. Keep them coming.
I'm a little sad that Dale Keown isn't penciling that book.
Yeah, it is what it is, though. As long as the writing's good and the art carries like that, because that's what everything else is lacking. In that Planet Hulk World Breaker is shit of all shit. I mean, it's even worse than the regular Hulk title. I mean,
Basura, garbage, that whole World Breaker, dude. Yo, I feel so bad like watching this character that I know and that I love, and he's close to my heart, being mistreated by these writers and these artists, and it's just like torture on my eyes. I hate
everywhere in movies, TV shows, comics, like everywhere Hulk is getting shit on, except from Peter David.
Yo, it's terrible. The only place where I see them where Hulk is not getting shitted on is probably that gif of him and Black Widow.
Sun's getting real low.
Yo, bang, bang, bang. That's the only place Hulk is shining. Joe Fixit was good. Joe Fixit was really good. It was fun. It was fun. You just remember the GIF?
Sorry, no, I know what you're talking about. This is funny.
Now let's have this discussion. Is it GIF or GIF?
I say GIF.
GIF.
I say GIF, but the creator of says GIF. Like, and when he explained it in an interview,
what are you talking?
Yeah, look it up.
The guy who invented the internet.
The guy who invented GIF.
Invented GIF.
GIF. In an interview, he clarified how to pronounce it by misspelling it JIF to say how you pronounce it JIF. Like, fuck out of here! It's a GIF. If you wanted it to be a GIF, it would have been a JIF.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're inventing that little piece of media, why not invent the correct spelling?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so go back. What's the correct way to say it then?
GIF.
GIF.
According to him.
That's what I said.
The guy who created them.
What did I say?
It does, but we're saying it's wrong. The creator is wrong.
The creator of the word is wrong. Fuck that guy.
Definitely.
That's what I came in saying.
Exactly. Back to where we started.
Yep.
What else have I been reading? I love Joe Fixit. It was super fun. Throwback to the Joe Fixit days, Mr. Fixit. I just love that whole mafia style. Him in the suit and shit like that. Great guest character. So it was 2 guest characters, and it was fire. A Calculated Man #4. Have you guys read that series?
I only read one.
A Calculated Man, like
No, I've got it, but I have not read it. I'm like, what the fuck did you say?
A Copulated Man.
The guy gets one TNA cover, and that's all he thinks about now.
This guy, right? Pervert. Can we see that cover, sir?
The Remy FOMO book?
I don't care. Let's be. Oh, you already big. Ladies and gentlemen, put in #Nips. Mark is giving this book away.
You're muted, Mark.
But DJ will mail it to you.
As Vaughn 82 in the building. That Calculated Man is good. So it's a 4-issue arc. I didn't know that it was just ending, and I highly recommend it. It's an indie book. I forgot who's the publisher. I don't know if it's not Boom. Oh, it's Image.
It's Aftershock.
Oh, it is Aftershock?
Yeah, because the Aftershock representative at Heroes gave me a stack of the #1s.
I highly recommend it. That last issue #4, the twist at the end, woo-wee! Yeah, dude, that shit is flames. Was that David Mack?
Yes, that's the Ambassador Edition, and you may know this one.
Hey, Javon. That was from what? Terrificon, right?
I just happen to have it here also.
Nick's got all the variants.
DJ bought me that one.
So what are you giving away, Nick? Which one?
I stopped
No, I'm just joking.
everything on my pull list.
I'm giving away these.
Yeah,
Officially.
you're not reading, Rem?
Nothing new. Yep. I tried it for a year. I'm nothing against anybody who does it, but I'm done.
Done with everything?
Books for now. No. I mean, if I see something that I'm interested in, if I hear, hey, this is a good one, I might pick it up. But yeah, I'm not gonna just wildly shoot at books anymore. I'm gonna be a little more strategic with what I'm purchasing. Try to find some older books that I'm into. So,
And that's the smart thing to do. I wish I was happy this week when I went in, and it was a light week. And like a light week for me is like 11 books is a light week. And I was happy that I only spent $49.
Did you pick up and read, what was the number one this week?
Scarlet
Boom,
Witch.
Boom.
No,
I
that's
forget
not
the name.
it.
Start with a B.
Children of the Black Sun,
No.
Trojan. What was the number one? Children of the Black Sun, Trojan.
Mosley. Didn't
Nah,
start with a B. No.
That's not a B.
it starts with a B. It's called Mosley.
God damn
English,
it, Texas.
motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Come on, Texas.
It looks like a B on its back.
Texas.
Oh my God.
Indiana Urkel, relax yourself over there. all right?
Oh, I need to write this down for the next best up in the mix. Yo, it starts with a B. It's called Mosley.
It's like the fourth time today I've heard Indiana Urkel. By the way, that is achieving legendary status.
T-shirts
As we
available at legionofcomics.shop.
Shout out to Beckerman.
Yo, you know what? We're gonna give away an Indiana Urkel shirt, man. This is I'm dead ass serious. I'm whatever. Mark, I'll pay for it. And
Hashtag what did I do?
yo,
I better win it.
We're gonna do. I'll bring up the thing in a second. Oh shit!
There you go. Beckerman said he used a quarter every time it's said.
Share screen. And oh my God, that shirt is hilarious. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do hashtag Urkel. This is legit. You're gonna win. It's on legionofcomics.shop. Yo, it's a shirt. We don't have the image of it right now. Rem, could you bring up the image on the thing and then share your screen when I'm done?
I'll bring it up. Hold on.
Yo, put in hashtag Urkel. You're gonna get the Indiana Urkel shirt.
I need it in corn yellow.
That's the
I want that
preferred
more
color.
than the slab.
The what?
He said, I want that more than the slab.
Wow.
All right, hold on. I'm getting it now.
Giving the people what they want.
Yo, hashtag Indiana Urkel is crazy. Oh shit! And then we're gonna draw for the Linx box. Yeah, that's what I forgot. We're gonna draw for the Linx box later on. I'll show you what winners of the Linx box, the Linx squad, what you could get, and then the next month, I got one book that I'm thinking about throwing in there. That's a pretty big key.
All right, I got it up.
All right, let me just draw, and then we'll show them what they could win. I want my internet.
I guess it's an upgrade from racist Andy, so I'll take it.
A small one.
Yeah. Dropping next week. T-shirt.
Racist Andy shirts.
Oh my Lord.
You asked for it.
Can't imagine the image on that one.
And those are hoodies.
Please,
Full
please
zip
let me
ups.
create a hoodie for that.
Oh shit. Oh my God. All right. Yo, Comic Journey's in the building. Chris, son of
How
Bruce.
many colors do they come in?
Comic Journey, comics and culture. What is going on? Giveaway troll. Nah, prize lizard is already taken. Giveaway troll is not gonna catch on, sir.
Damn.
All right, so we got 21 entries. We're gonna draw, and then we're gonna show the shirt that you're gonna win.
Come on, Nick's Kick the Comics.
And this is domestic. This is domestic only.
Did it freeze?
Yeah.
Oh my!
shit.
Yes.
How the hell did that just happen?
Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
Wow.
clapping for that
Hashtag
one.
rigged. Hashtag
Show him what he's
rigged.
won.
Show him what he won.
I needed a
Yo.
corn yellow XL, please. Corn yellow XL.
Yellow
And
is definitely an option. I made sure of it.
Indiana spelled wrong.
Hopefully.
Can I also get the comfort tea, please?
All right.
There are two different kinds. There's one with it on the back, and then there's one with it on the front.
Oh, I need it on the front. Yeah, you know what? You know what the funny thing is now I have pretty much every Tyler's Face T-shirt out there.
You do. You have the Tyler Sucks one. You have the whack.
I have the Tyler jockstrap.
It's just a mold of his hand.
Yes.
What about you, Tyler? What have you been reading? Mark, let me know how much I owe you for that shirt.
However, just purchase it off the damn
Just buy it
website.
and send it to him, right?
Oh shit!
And put it in his address.
I'm just fucking with you, man. I'll get it.
I read the last 2 chapters of One Punch Man. So Saitama finally figured.
Get this guy the fuck out of here.
Thank you.
Yeah, that fucking anime bullshit. Yeah, get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. If you appreciate anime, give a thumbs down.
What did I do?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That's not inclusive.
That's not anime either.
It's not
I read it. It's manga.
What's the
but-
difference between manga and anime?
Manga is like a comic book, and then when you watch it on TV, it's like a movie. So it's a manga and anime.
Oh, okay.
That is not hard to know.
Yeah, that's what manga means. Is it means picture book? I made that up.
It means picture. Yeah, we're running with that. That's what it means.
Comic Journey, you would love One Punch Man, guaranteed.
Yo, aggressively, what's going on?
He did 100 push-ups and
Comic by the
100
Bay,
sit-ups.
what's going on? Congrats on your 300.
Yeah,
These guys were like chugging like hot sauce before.
They were great. That was a great show.
I was just like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got a little piece of black pepper on my food, and I'm like, I can't. I have
On your chicken nuggets.
yeah, I have a sensitive tongue.
My chicken nuggets.
It means a whale's vagina.
San Diego.
Old wooden ship.
Yes. San Diego.
I do not like images of aliens raping. God, a fucking comic journey.
Thank you, aggressively relaxing.
So tell us about this book that you read backwards and upside down.
I was only gonna say like one more sentence, and you cut me off.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize. That wasn't inclusive of me. I appreciate what you read, sir.
Well, he finds out that the Hero Association is hiding monsters in like below their lair. So there's something going on. They might be working with the monsters.
Oh,
And then I also read the latest chapter of Dragon Ball Super, and it seems like it's going to be focused on Goten and Trunks. And they're both
Trunks.
great Saiyaman X1 and X2, and they're like saving their little city. I'm liking it. It was a great first
in the mix.
Yeah, on In the Mix.
Trunks was my favorite.
Yep. Well, you need to read this newest one then, man.
All right, Nick, you could come back. I think it's over.
That 20 seconds, it's over, guys.
Manga means picture book.
Nick really left.
Yo, Nick left. Nick was like, "Fuck this."
I'm really I'm struggling getting excited about comics because I just am not finding what I want to read, and then I read this stuff and it's so much better.
I think if you go back and read anything that's complete,
But it's not. These are new. These are brand
these are new.
issues.
It's new.
They came out this week.
Oh shit! I
Both
didn't.
of them.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that, sir. I apologize. I profusely apologize. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Please
Yeah.
forgive me.
Brand new this week.
Don't flog me.
Go 10. Go 10.
Who the hell is Goten?
I guess I pronounced it wrong.
What did I do?
but I've only read it, so I don't like hear them.
More of a go 11.
That's true. Comic Journey says you should read Zombie Tramp. Speaking of zombies, I read volume 1 and volume 2 of Year Zero. You guys have heard of Year Zero from AWA?
Yep, I read it.
It's good.
Yeah, the
It's
first
probably
volume
one of
was
the
good.
Yes, I read both. One of the best zombie books that I've ever read. It was what 10 issues, both volumes combined, and then the new volume, volume 0. I'm 3 issues in, so I caught up in like a day. Super easy to read, super easy to digest.
Mix back. So Trunks is Vegeta's son.
What shirt do you want? Or what size? I'm sorry.
I need an XL, please.
It needs an XL, but a double XL in the shoulders.
And the belly, actually.
And the biceps.
And the first time we meet him is from the future.
Year 0 was not horrible. All right. Yeah. F that manga bullshit.
No, actually, I want to. What's the one with Vegeta and
What?
the hell's that guy's name?
Goku?
Goku is that all the same thing?
Yeah, it's Dragon Ball. That's what we're talking about, man.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I want to. It's everybody makes it seem so exciting, but where do I start watching the anime?
Dragon Ball episode 1.
Oh well, watching yes, but I would pick up Sega Saturn.
Yo, Remy, you're
The
not.
video game is the shit. I'm serious. It's so good.
And I disagree. This is what turned me off to Dragon Ball. I remember I was in my boy's crib. Shout out to Big Head Adam. I think I mentioned him before. That was his name.
T-shirt dropping next week.
Yo, Big Head Adam. In the projects in East New York. I slept over in the morning. He puts on the Sega Saturn. And then he's playing Dragon Ball. And I'm like, why are these people flying? They fighting in the air, floating. It makes no sense to me.
Super fast.
Dude, I was just like, I couldn't. That completely turned me off to that. But my whole, I take it back whenever I hear about anime or manga or anything like that. I take it back to like Fist of the North Star, which was really grounded. Like Fist of the North Star is one of my favorite. Ninja Scroll is my and this is when they were called Japanimation. It wasn't even like animation or whatever anime. Fist of the North Star, Ninja Scroll, Wicked City, Legend of the Overfiend. Like those were my shits, man. Vaginas with teeth like that. Remy, I'm coming to get you. Ah. That's what I think of anime. Not fucking, oh, look at me. I'm Super Saiyan.
If you would have told me at the beginning of last year that I would have cared about Dragon Ball by the end of the year, I would have said you're crazy. I didn't know one thing about it. Remy's the one that told me Goku had a tail.
Yo,
I didn't know Goku had a
Dr.
tail. I didn't even know what he was talking about.
Anybody else want to know what happened to Big Head Adam?
I disagree with Darwin right here. And Darwin, you're my dude. I think Akira is super overrated.
Hey, so back to Overfiend. So check this out. Video Joe's down the street was going out of business, probably because it was Video Joe's. Blockbuster was putting them out of business. They were selling all their VHSs. So we got Overfiend 1 and 2, just like, oh, this will be cool.
Nah, dude.
Didn't expect that.
I know, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you got
Hey,
Guyver
Mom,
was
can
dope
we
too,
get
man.
these? Sure.
You should watch Bleach. It's only 16 seasons. See? Look at that. I only like good old American books.
Do you, Taylor? I watch your reviews. I don't think you like them. I think you fucking hate them.
Is there a comic book that Taylor Winder likes? Keep it Taylor Winder. That's his new name. Oh no. All right. We mentioned Joker before, and this fucking Joker being pregnant and all that other stuff, and people in an uproar about it. I don't care.
No, don't care.
Right? That's number one. Do any of you guys care?
No.
All right, so we got a solid 5 out of 5. No one cares. Secondly, that's from the add-on story. That shit doesn't even count. And all those shits have been wacky as fuck, right? From the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing or something it's called.
Yeah, I would have never read it. I would have never known it existed because I don't read the backups.
I don't even read the front story in that. I dropped it because I was already sick of Joker from the Tynion run.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the Joker War, then the Tynion Joker series, and I'm like, fuck this. And then sitting here waiting on announcements at Comic-Con last year for comics, and they're like, Batman video game prequel, Joker series. I'm like, man, fuck this. So I was like, no, not doing it, not supporting that. They can do something else.
I've been reading it. It's actually really good. It's like Joker versus Nightwing. Not Nightwing. Jason Todd, right? Red Hood. Who's the guy with the red? Who's the guy with the red helmet and the leather jacket?
Simple Simon.
Not the red leather jacket though, right?
I don't know. He's one of those guys. But it's good. But then what happens is at the end of each story, there's that stupid DC add-on story that they do in order to justify the $5.99, $6.99 price. And but specifically for these Joker books, the stories have been like out there. So I think in issue number 3, which no one had an issue with, I might be wrong, but for some reason I remember them like cutting him in half, and he's like talking and he's like cut in half, and nobody has a problem with that.
Is that the series with the Bermejo cover that blew up the Christmas one?
Yeah, with Robin on the thing. Yo, Comic Journey with the $5 super chat. I do not like manga vaginas. I had to get creative with spelling. Journey 1, Google 0. Thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I haven't played one of those in a while. Yeah, so Red Hood. I don't know. I don't know why people made this like a whole big fucking deal about this. Like, it's like so stupid. And then
outraged people. Yeah, the outraged people saw an opening to get free money from people who don't read comics.
I agree.
I also agree with Taylor. What happens is I think, and mind you, I'm freshly new on the DC scene, so everything is new to me, and I'm loving everything. But I agree. Batman, you can't get away from Batman. You can't get away from Joker. That's what's keeping the lights on. Even though there are other good stories out there, but that's the bread and butter, Batman, Joker, and shit like that.
They're doing a good job at expanding their catalog, though, and they're about to expand it really big in this year.
Tell us how.
With the whole Dawn of the DC stuff, they're bringing back, like Green Lantern hasn't had an ongoing, barely's had any books on the shelf in the past couple years. We're getting 2 separate Green Lantern titles. We're getting Brave and the Bold coming back. We're getting a Hawkman title. Like, they're just expanding they've slowly been expanding their roster. Because a couple years ago, you had the actual shakeup inside the comic book aspect of them. They trimmed down and they did the whole future state stuff after, I think it was Dan DiDio that left, and they canceled that whole 5G initiative that they were going to do. And we're done with that. We officially finished any remnants that was left of that with Dark Crisis. So kicking off like this whole new era, they've been slowly doing all these little limited series and testing waters and stuff. And like you said, keeping the lights on with Batman while they gain that interest back. And they've been writing a lot of solid stuff, like inside and outside of Batman titles. But they're just doing a lot of expanding this year, bringing like Green Arrow's getting his own title back again with Joshua Williamson writing it. You got Philip Kennedy Johnson, who just brought Superman back from the dead pretty much, going over to take on John Stewart Green Lantern. You're putting big names that have been proven in the last couple of years on these new titles. Shazam's getting his own title again with Dan Mora doing the interiors, and everyone who's reading DC at all is like praising the hell out of that guy right now.
Yeah. Again, as a newly minted DC fan, like Dark Crisis was the shit, and I'm excited to see what else is coming down the lane. Speaking of coming down the lane in 2023, what are you guys looking forward to, man, in 2023? Comics wise, movie wise, channel wise, life wise, feet wise, Tyler?
Dosies.
One word. Heroes Con.
Definitely.
Yep.
What's Heroes Con?
A lot of
Is that
docking.
one word?
You're embarrassing me in company.
A lot of sword fighting.
Jesus Christ. I don't even have anything to say. I'm new and stepping into Thank you. Comics by the Bay for bringing this up. This is one of the topics. Oh, wait a minute. How did we just go from looking forward to 2023 and then we just like whatever? I guess
because the lag time in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
I'll as a newly reading DC guy, I'll give you 2. Bay. All-Star Superman
I agree.
Superwoman,
Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
right then and there. 12
So
issues, juicy.
All Star Superman is probably just hands down the greatest Superman story ever written that everyone would pretty much agree with on that.
So obviously this is a show of super randomness.
Doesn't
So
exist.
only
I
Nick
can't
answered
find
2023. I guess we all agree on Heroes
No.
Con 2023.
Yeah, Heroes Con.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
excited for Oppenheimer. I'm
Oh,
always
yeah,
down
yeah,
for
Christopher
Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I haven't liked his last like 2 movies, but he's just a groundbreaking director, kind of
Dunkirk
like
was
one
trash.
right now.
Tenet
Dunkirk.
was just too much.
yeah,
Tenet-
Tenet was like
Yeah,
Dunkirk wasn't bad.
hated
Dunkirk was
Dunkirk.
boring as shit.
Hated it. He even said he purposefully made the movie the 3rd act only, so he took out the first 2 acts and just said like this can still be a movie, and that made me not care about anyone in the movie. And
oh wow, I didn't know that.
The Flash, because it seems like The Flash is about to be fire as fuck.
I've been saying that for like how long now?
Yeah, but you just don't know until they're canceling everyone at DC except for the Flash, the guy who's like going nuts. It must be really good.
That movie has to be
Dude,
crazy.
Like, obviously, we'll never know till it gets here, but every piece of writing on the wall has been screaming this movie is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm excited.
It's got the highest rated test screenings that have ever existed in cinema.
Yep.
Zaslav came in and watched all these projects that the old guard have been working on. He's like, Black Adam's okay, could be better. We need to do some more to it. Shazam's okay. Aquaman, they're still working on it. Flash is fucking fantastic. Like that was his.
Who's directing it?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
That's interesting.
Dude, I used to follow directors like crazy because that's how you really could gauge if a movie would be
I
decent.
knew
or
that.
not.
Andy Muschietti, the guy who directed
Oh,
it.
It.
I knew that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that makes a little bit of sense then.
Oh
Will
yeah,
it-
I'm really looking forward to that.
You could tell the story.
Will it beat Cocaine Bear though?
No, I don't think anything will. It's not fair to compare it.
Yeah, that's true.
Ray Liotta's legacy exists with Cocaine Bear.
I know. Goodfellas and Cocaine Bear.
It
Not
starts.
excited for Cocaine
It
Bear
just
at
comes
all.
full circle.
Ever
Yeah.
since I was a boy, I always wanted to be a cocaine bear.
Yeah.
This is how Henry's
Henry,
story
you
ends.
look like a gangster.
Are we going to answer his question though? Like
What
he
was the
said, a
question?
good jumping on point, didn't he?
Cocaine Bear. Oh yeah. So what did he say about he's new to DC? So I actually wanted to bring up this topic, and big shout out to Anger Management 666 Link Squad member. He and I were chatting back and forth, and he was asking me about books, this, that, and the third. And he was just like, "Hey, have you guys ever just talked about new collectors or give advice to new collectors?" And I was just like, "Yo, we could talk about that here." So I've jumped back into the comic book game in the last 2 years. Mark, I believe, is the only person that's been consistent since he was like out the womb with comic books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when
I
you
didn't
got
start
into the
reading
game, huh?
I didn't start like playing with comics. I was like 3, man.
Oh, okay. I thought like you were born. You were like, man. They gave you
The doctor rolled one up and slapped me in the ass with it.
Nice. But like when you got into comics in the last couple of years, Remy, I'll start with you. When you got into comics in the last couple of years, like how was your experience? Is like going to the LCS? Because there's some LCSs when you go in. Midtown Comics, for one, is one of them, right? Midtown Comics, you go in, if you ask for help, they clown you, they laugh at you, they don't want to help you. And that's Midtown Comics. Whereas if you go to like Royal Collectibles in Queens or something, you ask a question and they're like their eyes light up and they like, oh my God, you're new to this. Let me help you. Let me steer you in the right direction. Rem, what was your experience when you got back like in comics, and what did you wish you had if there was something missing there?
So I think. Well, hold on. Your question's weird.
That's like crazy.
a weird question.
Okay,
Well, it's
Remy,
that
Remy,
way. I
ask
thought we were
yourself
gonna like try to
a
give advice
question.
to new collectors, and
I
then
don't
you're
know,
like,
I don't know.
You're asking me questions about what I don't know what I would have wanted, but I mean I understand what you're talking about. Where there's the stigma, you go into certain places, like that sucks. I think one of the things for me that was awkward, I guess, starting out collecting again was honestly a pull list. That was completely new to me. and getting that set up, what I would want to do, how that process worked. You know what I mean? I was always just go in and kind of root around and see what I wanted to get. Ironically, I'm going back to that. So I guess my advice would be focus on what you want, figure out what you want to collect for starters. I mean, you know, you could just like go grab everything on the wall and see what you like. But I mean, you know, I would look to others, see what's recommended, kind of pick out some titles and focus on that.
Well, yeah, I was about to say his question was like, what would you recommend as good starting books with classic characters I might love? So, like to Remy's point, who do you like?
Yeah.
You know, you find a character you like, and if you're a guy that likes to buy books weekly, like right now, Superman has a clear, concise jumping on point. We're going in Action Comics 1050 that just came out.
Okay, good. I got that
last week. You know, that's there's been every issue for the past couple of months of Superman has been a great jumping on point. And it hasn't been this good in years. Like Superman is so good. Like I've had talked to so many people in the last 2 years that came over and tried this Philip Kennedy Johnson run out, and they're still on it. Like it's just really damn good. And if you like Green Arrow, he's got a #1 coming. You know, this is actually, they're about to start this new Dawn of the DC Universe, which is not an event. You know, you can just kind of bookmark time eras with initiatives like the New 52 era, the Rebirth era, you know, and they just did the Infinite Frontier era that started with Future State and stuff. It's just great jumping on points.
Or you can just do this. Like I've been touting the DC Unlimited app. You can try it free for a week and then just go any direction you want to go. They'll have storylines, they'll have characters, they'll just have everything you pretty much want just to start off, and it's free. So you can try that for a week.
Yeah, just to answer Seth's question. Right now, my favorite, who's your favorite DC comic book right now? I just finished Dark Crisis, so I'm catching up on a lot of stuff from DC. So Dark Crisis to me was phenomenal. The way they presented Jonathan Kent was amazing. That whole #6 blew my mind. I like, what am I reading? The Joker that no one else is reading.
I know a lot of people are reading it. I'm just not reading it.
Yeah, no, I enjoy that immensely. I just finished reading, like 2 months ago, the Greg Capullo Batman, that entire 50-issue run. I read it in like a week, and that's literally one of my the new 52. That whole Court of Owls stuff, like that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, that was dope.
Between that and Immortal Hulk, I really like Immortal Hulk, but that new 52 run is phenomenal, and that was like my real first introduction to Batman outside of cinema. And what about you, Ty? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That Capullo art during that whole run was
fire, dude.
Beautiful.
Fire. What about you, Tyler? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Remy. My bad.
Oh no, I was just gonna go ahead, Tyler.
No. Go, Remy.
Oh. What I was gonna say is I think what Mark was saying as far as a good jumping on point is another thing that can be a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to grab something like mid-story arc. And then if it's really good, a lot of times getting the first couple issues or whatever may be hard to do. So that kind of leads into what Nick was saying, where maybe if you can find it somewhere else, if you can find it digitally, or maybe you can find what are the books called? Paperback. Trade paperback. Maybe you can find a trade with the first few issues or whatever. You know, like that would be that's another thing, because sometimes finding a point to actually get on there is what's difficult. When Future State started, that's when I started getting a pull list, and it was like, okay, they're starting fresh. Let me start here, and that was actually interesting to do. Like it was possible, you know.
And that's happening with a lot of books at DC right now, just because of the timing with everything. Flash this coming Tuesday/Wednesday, it's like issue 790 or something, but it's starting the 60-second war. Like an alien invasion happens, and all of the aliens have the ability to have super speed. So the Flash family go to war for the next however many issues, and it's all going to take place in 60 seconds. So it's a great jumping on point for that. If you like Flash. And I mean, it's just, you really just got to go look at leagueofcomicgeeks.com, which is a great place to look at what's coming, and just look at some characters coming out you might be interested in and hit the synopsis. It'll explain if it's a good starting on point. About every 4 to 6 issues is really a good jump on point for any ongoing title.
Yeah. I think too, I don't know. It's funny because I look at Midtown Comics to see what's coming out. I don't know if you could filter by genre. I think identifying what genre you like as well, it's
Oh, I think
it's a good place to start. So if you like murder mysteries, you want to look at murder mystery stuff. You don't want to necessarily go and look at whatever Spider-Man. I
That's
don't
true.
know.
Yeah, hey, all the indie books that have come out and the horror comics and everything, they've been blowing up. And so I'm just like, it's easy to think of comic books from a superhero perspective, but there's so many other things that are out there that are really good.
Yeah, I think there are 3 good free avenues right now. You can try Comixology, you can try Marvel Unlimited, and you can try DC Universe Unlimited. And they all give you like a week free trial. Comixology will hit up some of the more indie stuff, but not a lot of it though.
Oh shit! Yo, Tapia has a request for you, Nick.
Come on.
So, Tyler, what do you think about the topic?
Also, Shonen Jump is $1.99 a month.
Holy fuck.
Oh shit! All right, we'll give him one last chance.
Tell me that isn't crazy. $2 a month, like that is. Imagine if DC did that. I think they'd get way more people on there.
Doesn't it have a couple stories too within, or is it just one story? Shonen Jump. Isn't it like a magazine of stories, little digest of stories?
It's an app, so it's just like DC Universe. That app, or it's not DC Universe, the DC app, but it's just all manga for $2.
All right, when you got back into the comic book game.
But okay, so for comic books, I would start with.
No, I want about your story specifically. Like when you got back into it, like how did you don't want to
No,
talk about
I want helping a new collector. That's the
okay,
question.
whatever.
we're
Yeah,
answering.
all right, whatever.
Right? See, it's a weird question that he
Helping
gave
a new
you.
collector. I think you need to start with good stories. If you've never read any comics, go straight to good stories. A good place to go is just Googling what's some good
Buy
comic book
Cocaine Bear
stories.
tickets.
And I would read like the first volume of Something Is Killing the Children. Really easy to read and a fun story. Murder Falcon.
Invincible.
No, I don't think I'd start there.
Oh, crazy.
Definitely the new 52 Batman, Court of Owls. That is a great start. And then if you like it, then you can go in deeper. You can backtrack on what you missed because sometimes it's in the middle of an arc. And when it comes to like weekly stuff, I realized that I can't be afraid to pick something up that's issue 3, because if I pick it up, even if I'm a little confused, I can tell if it's good. And if it is, I can go read 1 and 2 later and then catch up. So if something's good, I can realize that it's good. So if you want to read something, just jump in and you can always go back. And if it sucks, just move on.
Nope.
Dude, for me, there's too many books out there to where I can't. How would I have ever started reading Detective Comics?
I don't know, man. That's
Yeah, I can't go.
I picked up
number
Detective
3.
Comics,
That's insane.
I'm trying to think of if I picked up like DC vs. Vampires number 3 without having 1 and 2.
Oh my god, it would have been great. That's a great issue. And you would have realized it right away. It maybe mini and maxi series aren't a good example, but the ongoing for sure. Because how are you about to pick up Detective Comics? It's over 1,000 issues.
Start at number 1.
Well, that's another thing too that like I pointed out previously. Like you can't ever cry foul because you're not born in 1938. Like the whole jumping on point thing. That's kind of a I don't know, double-sided coin for me. Like you might be lost, but give it 2 or 3 issues and you'll be into the main plot. Like you might not know every character and everything, but that's actually something that's supposed to be fun about comics. Is as you're reading, you're getting introduced to these new characters and introduced to these new places. You shouldn't assume to go into a comic book inside of an entire fantasy universe and know your way around. Like enjoy the ride of learning it. You know what I mean? Like that's part of it.
Yeah, that's how it was for me. I just had to figure it out.
And just buy one shots forever. And we'll collect everything else. Just get one shots.
The Aftershock one shots are fire. Like every single Aftershock one shot that dropped, super fire. Yeah. For me, the only advice that I could give, just figure out what you like. Like if you're literally new into comic books, like not even rekindling from a nostalgia perspective, like what you liked back in the day. So when I got back into it, immediately my first thing was like, yo, see what the Hulk is up to, because the Hulk is my guy. Got it. Thank God I got into Immortal Hulk around like issue 19, went back and got the trades.
So you did exactly what I just recommended. Exactly. And you guys all said no. DJ said no. Remy said no.
No, I'm saying no. I didn't read 19. I picked up issue 19, but then I went and got the trades, and then I caught up, and then I started reading.
That's exactly what I did at issue 17 with Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, but that's because you're a Hulk fan.
Yeah,
I mean, you have that kind of loyalty. But I mean, most of the times you're going in, you're like, hey, that cover looks cool. Let me pick that up. And the cover never happens, really. It never happens. So you pick in, you go in, something catches your eye, buy it, read it, and that's it.
no. So you bring up a fantastic point about covers. So back in the day, whatever was on the cover was in the book. So this is the first time I'm like seeing a cover when I got into it, and it's like the Venomized covers, the Carnageized covers. So then I'm like, oh shit, like this character is venomous, and it has nothing to do with the cover.
I hate it when they put other characters on the cover.
Yeah,
I hate that. Like Captain America's not even in the book, and I'm like, why would you put him on the cover though? Doesn't make sense.
it's like Eminem battling Spider-Man. Makes no sense.
That didn't happen in the book.
No, and in the synopsis, it actually says Eminem does not appear in the story. F that book. Nobody buy it on eBay.
Damn you.
Man.
I recommend they watch Comics Explained. How about you recommend they watch In the Mix?
Yeah, Comics Explained was
Why didn't you share
I
my
watched
shit?
when I first got into comics.
Rob, right? That's his name. Yeah, he's good. And I
But
love his
he
passion.
likes everything also. You know, he's like, this is amazing.
Yeah, I don't watch him anymore, but
Yeah, damn, I haven't
Who's
watched
it? I've never heard of him.
Comics Explained. Yeah, no, he's big.
He's
And
not
That's
in
a
the
great,
Link Squad.
that's a great channel.
It is.
Yeah,
I'll
his
I don't
passion
watch him
for what-
regularly, but
I'll
every
check it
now
out.
and then someone shares a video or something with me. And he did one recently about people like crying about woke comics, and he like did just a real breakdown, like on camera, even because he's not on camera for a lot. I don't remember. This is the first
No.
time I've seen him on camera, just holding a little mic, like it would
Mhm.
normally clip to your shirt. He's like, look, let's go back in it. Let's actually look at the number of known characters that were LGBTQ. Now let's bounce that off of today. It's actually the same number right as of right now. And I'm like, yeah, man.
We got 3,000 videos.
He's got like a
Look
million.
how many
plus.
subscribers?
yeah,
he
man,
has.
he's a big time channel.
Yeah, he's big. He's big.
2.1 million.
That's it.
Well, hey. Unsubscribe. I'm not subscribed. Not unsubscribed. I never subscribed. Never heard of you, bro. Sorry.
He's got a few channels too.
Yeah, he's good. I like his passion. Like he's super passionate about, and you can tell he loves what he does. That's whatever he portrays. Rob at Comics Explains reads me to sleep. Thank you, Comic Journey. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Who's the other guy? Variant Comics.
Never heard of him.
Neither by.
Mm-mm.
All right, so I'm gonna give away this Linx box, and then like I
Hey,
mentioned at the beginning of the show, huh?
Where's your bad news? You want to do that before you do the
Yeah.
next talk or after? You said you were gonna wait for Nick.
Yeah,
to get
we
here.
gotta
You're
hear it
in
now.
here like
It's been
an
too
hour.
long.
Yeah, Variant Comics is pretty good too.
All right, so I got some bad news. I got some bad news, and I got some good news.
Nick, what color shirt did you want? Yellow?
Corn yellow.
Corn. So, Nick, at the beginning of the show, I let everybody know today will be the last episode of In the Mix with DJ Linx. Because going forward, starting next week, it's just called In the Mix.
God, you fucking suck.
Because I love you guys, and I want you guys to be truly a part of it. And I am dropping my name from the show. What happened to Tyler? Wow, he actually... I guess his phone died.
infamous Illuminati.
Oh shit!
I like how we start off weak and end strong.
You
Wow.
scared us for that, DJ.
I wasn't scared.
No,
I was
No,
looking
so
forward
this
to
is
something.
this
knows-
is
he knows-
our thing.
You
So
know,
I,
his
You
bread
can
is
pick up
buttered.
your Illuminati t-shirts at djlinks.shop and legionofcomics.shop.
oh shit, I got all the money there. So I'm just I'm just throwing that out
Yeah,
there.
that intro
Choose your
was
color
fun.
wisely.
Oh shit. Nah, so yeah, man. I was thinking about it. I'm like, you guys look out for me. Come on the show. I love you guys. You guys are my brothers. So just wanted to, make it official. So going forward is just called In the Mix.
So our relationship status is no longer complicated.
I think next to it probably says starring DJ Linx.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I am the creator. I mean, I'm the creator and owner, and I'll suspend you. I'm just, fuck, yeah, motherfuckers gonna make me cry and shit. Anyway, so that's
Wow,
that.
we haven't said anything nice.
Yeah, I know. You guys are probably like, oh fuck, now we have to be there every Friday now. But whatever.
I love this. I think this is
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's super cool, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Nah, fuck you, I'm out.
I think we deserve it. So
How does the music keep getting better and better every week though? That's what I want to know.
That's what I do. X, what up, my dude? Big shout out to X Illusionary. Follow him on Instagram. This dude with his raffles, and then he has a sit-down show. They did a dope X-Men villains one not so long ago. Yeah, his raffling off ASM. He has one open now for Amazing Fantasy 15. He has a raffle open. 10 spots, I think, is like 5,000 a spot or 5,500 a spot. But there's like a whole bunch of minis.
Already following.
Yeah, yo, X is the man. Out of the mix with DJ Taylor. All right, so I'm gonna give away this Linx box to the Linx members. I'll show what this is to the Linx members, the Linx Squad members. Yeah, I can't even talk, B. All right, so we're gonna draw. This is this month's Linx box or the December Linx box. So poster of Infinity War. So you got like Thanos and blah blah. It's just a throw in. This
is it just a part of it?
No, it's the whole poster. You're gonna make me unfold the whole poster.
Well, I couldn't really tell. I thought it was just like the upper right corner of the poster. I was like,
I'd like to see the whole thing.
not a great poster.
So this is the thing. Each of us got a different puzzle piece. Okay?
Jesus
Win
Christ.
a
When
different
we
puzzle
come
piece
together-
at each of our channels at a certain
Oh,
time.
You are
that's
going
a
to
great
receive
poster.
an entire poster.
Now that I can see it, I do like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stuttering prick. Yeah. You know what? I take back that intro.
Emotional damage.
This
wow.
Thanos.
That was racist.
That's
Yo,
awesome.
so this was another thing, right? So I always loved Thanos, and I was just like, let me see what Thanos. Whatever, man. Thanos
Not
wins.
you, Nick.
What happened?
Nick just being Nick.
Nick is nicking it.
Good old Texas.
Thanos 1 in 25. Oh my god. Thanos 1 in 50, which is a phenomenal cover. This Thanos number 1 in 100. Like this is very
Wow.
expensive.
wow.
And this is
That's a cool
wraparound.
cover.
Yeah, and it's a wraparound. Thanos 13, first appearance of Cosmic
see the
Ghost Rider,
back?
lenticular.
Damage.
Your boy, Mr. Steel, your girl. Thanos Legacy, I think, number 1 by Clayton Crane. You see how Thanos fits right there? That's how he got April.
I knew it was coming.
That's what she said. Infinity Gauntlet number 4. Classic George Perez cover. Another dope ass George Perez cover. Infinity Gauntlet number 1, my favorite book of all time, and what got me into comic books.
Oh, wow.
Over
That's awesome.
over ASM 347.
ASM 347 is my favorite cover of all time. Even the story's dope, but Infinity Gauntlet is what did it for me. And then last but certainly not least, Silver Surfer number 44.
Ooh,
First appearance of
Infinity
the
Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Wow.
But wait, there's more.
He's always doing something with his hands.
Ooh, nice.
So
Can you roll that one up?
Yeah, that one up too.
Shit.
So this print of this Thanos art piece that I have, shit. So I have the actual original art to this, and then this is a print of it. This thing alone retails 300, not 300, $260. This is one of 10 signed prints,
Wow,
and that's
that's
what
dope.
we'll be giving away to the members of the.
So it's like a Thanos theme.
What a smart.
Really? That's what it was. Was it the Thanos theme?
Becker says, "I want art."
Yeah, Becker, that thing is insane. Here's the wheel of names. These are all the members of the Linx squad. Yo, I'm sweating just like this is a fire box. Like if I got this box, I will be over the moon. Like this shit is like
Yeah, that's a lot of value toward a Brave and a Bold 28 right there.
oh shit, this motherfucker. I hope your box don't get lost in the mail. So, yo, we're gonna spin. Good luck to, yeah, good luck. This is
I know I won once right tonight, but come on.
Have you valued it out yet?
Nick's Kicks and Comics.
So
it's,
value it.
it's probably north of $400 and something. Like Mark, you put the blueprint, man. I'm just doing what you did with the whole Superman box.
Yeah, that motherfucker was insane.
Yeah, so this is definitely north of $400 and something. In 3. Oh no, let's sort. Hold on.
Before we do that, big shout out to DJ for everyone watching, especially the channel members. Just know that a lot of time, effort, and care goes into making these giveaways for the channel members. Like this isn't like your money is just spent on fueling his hobby and shit like that. It goes right back to y'all. And for those that think that you make a lot of money doing this, like the way that DJ does it, not and the way that I do it, that shit goes right back to y'all plus some. So thank you, DJ, for putting that shit together like that. That's huge.
Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we're in the hole. Like we literally don't profit anything.
We stay in the hole.
It's insane.
But it's fun, man. It's really fun.
I had to eat ramen tonight. All right, so we're shuffling.
Ramen's
good luck to everybody in the Linx squad. Oh my god!
Come on, Nick's Kicks and Comics. Come on, Nick's Kicks and Comics. Johnny Five Alive.
Johnny Five Alive. Big congrats to Johnny Five Alive.
Taylor was one away. Almost, Taylor.
Yo, I was like, oh shit, it's gonna land on Chubby Pop Chaser. We'll never hear about this box ever again.
We don't even know if that made it to safe.
Yeah, we do. He got that jersey.
Exactly. God damn.
Last Legion box felt light.
Oh yeah, the last Legion box was only about $200.
He said, "I loved you in that movie."
Linx just threw his junk out on the table. Yeah, man. I have an idea of what's the next Linx box is gonna be. Yeah, legit, like right here in front of me because I'm doing the new room. So everything that I get is just piled up in front of me, and I'm like, I don't want to see this stuff. So I'm just like probably gonna give the last stuff that I got away, but whatever. What time is it? It's 10:24. Holy shit.
Game time.
Game time. Yep.
What does that mean?
What time is it?
What are Notre Dame up to this weekend? They play tomorrow, right?
No.
Season's
over.
How?
Ask Remy Q, man. He's the
Remy
one.
Q. Give us your football rundown.
So now the season's over, I was able to get this hat at a sweet deal. Remy Q Shop's smart. But I am a fan, thanks to Irish Uncensored. Now that Tyler's back, no offense to the other guys.
It still applies to the other sports teams. They have the basketball team going on right now, Division 1.
Yep.
No.
But I'm mainly football, but they're my favorite basketball team. But I like IU as well. IU's fun to watch. Purdue's #1 in the nation, I think, still.
I fell asleep.
Indiana basketball, I know no one cares about Indiana basketball, but everyone here. But
no one cares about Indiana.
The One Punch Man. I think he did 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups, and that's how he got where he's at.
yeah,
He can beat anybody with one punch.
Yep.
And he's bald.
I got the same strength in my hand, and I got that from jerking off.
Oh. Okay. Hey, Finn.
That was oops.
Jesus, DJ.
Finn.
The bump bed comes down.
DJ's talking to
Sir,
you.
Finn.
Oh
Don't
my-
ever read manga. Don't ever read manga, Finn.
He's not listening, y'all. He's talking. We got his bunk bed in. I built his bunk bed today, so he wants me to sleep on the bottom, and he's worried about if it collapses
And Daddy.
on Daddy.
And Step Brothers.
There's so much blood.
Finn.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, no, Finn. You sleep on
Why'd
the
you let
bottom.
us do that?
Finn, the person in charge sleeps on the bottom. So if you're new to that cell, you say, "Hey, you get to the top." So Finn, you sleep on the bottom, sir.
No. Because he might collapse on me. He's too heavy to
Smart.
sleep
Sadie.
on the top. If he sleeps on the top, it will collapse down.
Gee, I wonder where he gets his love of arguing with people from.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, he's his father's son. Yeah, I just got told off by a 5-year-old.
All right, so I know the videos will be forthcoming, but what's everybody's main target in 2023?
What do you mean target?
Comic target.
What is that? Is that a card?
Is that a DVD?
Oh, it's a postcard.
Oh, it's a postcard. Wish you were here on this beach with this giant.
This giant Linx card.
Go ahead, DJ.
No, go ahead, Remy.
I mean, I didn't get my book from last year, so I guess it just follows into this year. I'd like to get a Journey 89.
Oof. That's first Loki?
No, it's just a really cool cover, to be honest with you.
What about you, Nick?
I got 2 books. ASM Annual 1, which I will have this year, and Silver Surfer 4.
Nice. Ty.
No one wants to hear mine.
I do.
First appearance of Goku in
No, you don't. You don't want to hear.
wrapped in lightning.
It's yeah. The 2 books I wanted more than anything I got last year, and the next one I want to get is the Shonen Jump first appearance of Dragon Ball.
How much does that go for?
A couple thousand.
Would you trade one of your Pokemon cards for it?
Yep.
You would.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy Dragon Ball more than Pokemon. I liked Pokemon, but Dragon Ball is next level. It's one of my favorite stories I've ever read.
I've never heard of April #1 or even Love and Rockets #1. Everybody in the chat, if you're still here, like put down what's your #1 book in oh shit, that is
Oh, that's
fire.
the journey.
Yeah.
Yo, that is fire.
Banger.
No. It's weird because my 94 Flare, not Flare
Flash.
cards, on the back they have like the comics that are associated with the cards, and those are like what I've been hunting down. Like all last year I kept trying to grab all the ones that were on the back.
On the back, yeah, because there's a nice cover on the back.
Yeah, and that's the one that that's the Thor one that it's like the 9th card or something. I've always wanted to get that one.
Dr. Von Hoot says Tomb of Dracula #1.
Now that I have my Surfer #4, thank you, Tyler.
That's crazy. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac #1 first print. Is that a thing?
No.
Oh,
He's
no,
making
that sounds
shit
like
up.
something that'll be right up my alley. No, I think Journey collects like crazy shit.
I don't care.
Like fuck that guy. Jesus, Tyler. Oh man.
Oh god, here we go.
For me, my #1 book. Oh, nice. No book in 2023. I want my first Iron Man quarter scale.
Hey.
Fire.
Hey, there you go. That's different.
Yeah, that's cool.
You should go 1/3 scale with that XM dogs. Nah, Biggie, come on.
There you go, Biggie.
Biggie, lying.
Let's go.
Maybe Rob. Nobody was a punchline number one. Yo, for me, you know what I'm gonna say?
I'm gonna say
Hulk,
Biggie
Hulk
5.
one.
Hulk 1, baby. I am going to get my Hulk 1 this year.
Maybe we'll get a Hulk one instead.
Only set you back about $10,000 right now for a 1.0.
Yeah, I am 1000% getting my Hulk 1 this year. Yo, Johnny 5 Alive, congratulations, sir. You won the Linx box. I'll hit you up on IG. Yeah, so my Hulk 1. Yeah. Yeah, and that's gonna do it. That's all I have. Don't look so sad.
We thought this was the end, so
Oh,
yeah,
Chris.
Little Constantine.
Chris, I got one of those coming back Wednesday.
What's that?
X-Men 130.
What's the significance of that?
First Dazzler.
Oh wow. Swamp Thing 37, Trev says.
there's a minor key.
No, that's a
Yeah. It's mine.
prices are so soft after. Yeah, no, at the end of the year, hell yeah. So with statues and stuff like that, like Sideshow had like buy one, get
Yeah,
one
crazy
50%
deal.
off. Yo, insane deals. Like insane. Like they were basically giving shit away. Pocan Joe, I need like 3 Nooks for my 80s collection and 5 villains first appearances. Nice. All right, you guys want to go around and do this? What do you got going on?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
You know why we're doing that? Just because I want everybody to say
You
no.
ask us every week and we say no.
Okay.
Thursday we have Let's Talk About It. Saturday, Remy's Place.
Thank you, sir. Are you gonna host the Remy's Place this Saturday?
Yeah.
Remy's
Yeah,
Place.
Angel and I are working on something special to add to it.
Hey. Live sex show.
I've got a big book that just came in.
Oh.
A big one. I think one of the best covers that has ever existed.
I'm gonna disagree with him.
I think you got one as well.
My video will be released for the Linx Squad members right after this stream ends, baby. No, but yo, check out that. Yeah, I agree with Tyler.
Look
That's-
at the
that's-
smile on his face.
Yo, like,
This week I got 2 CGC box coming for actually a lot of PC books. Sub 140 X-Men, some ASM keys, some Scotty goodness, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
nice. Oh, see, I know CJ collects this crazy stuff. Lethargic lad.
Stop clicking on him, man.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation. I'll see y'all Sunday night at 9 p.m. for Out Week's End.
Yeah, I love how it was called the last week at year's beginning or whatever. That was like genius marketing, sir. And then for me, I got a video dropping on Monday, and then and then that other, I don't know. I might switch them around. Oh shit, that's fire. I might make an appearance on the garage sale. You having the garage sale on Sunday? Or are you gonna go?
If I can get enough sellers together, if you guys want to commit right now, I can have one.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
All right. I'll put
I'm on vacation and I just opened
Commit a buyer. I know my wife is going to be there buying.
Yeah,
Lisa asks me every week.
Lisa.
Lisa asks me every week if you're doing
That's
it.
all you do is you just get us on there to sell our stuff to each other's wives. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
This
no.
Sunday.
I'll commit. Damn, I gotta take all this shit off the wall. How much you think I can get for a sex swing?
Swing. Used or unused?
Oh, use it's
I
crunchy.
think they're worth more used, at least for Nick.
Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, thank you as always. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out and chilling with us. Everybody that won something, congratulations, and we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.
infamous Illuminati.